Is anything going to happen?
Well, it
saw
has a
the-
delay, right?
The little yellow live button.
It says we're live.
You know what that means? That means we're fucking live.
Yeah. Apparently we're live.
Oh, I just got a notification. It says, "And what? What? Live on what?" I'm gonna check.
We just got a comment. Someone said they're sad.
Good start. Good start.
So quick.
Okay, wait.
Okay. So we are now there.
Perfect.
I'm now watching myself on YouTube.
GT Gamer said we are live. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming up. We are live. Excellent. So while we have people coming in, guys, what's happening with Anime North?
Oh yeah, already too excited, and it's so far.
I'm not even gonna be here. Oops.
You're not going to Anime North, Rose?
I'm probably gonna be in Korea, so.
I mean, that's a little far. So
a little far. So I don't know if I could come back for that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because actually we want to shoot a skit when we get to Anime North. We want to shoot a skit, so we wanted to ask all you guys to help us. Definitely Mac, but if you can't make it, Rose.
There's always next year. Also, shout out to Martina, who just commented.
Oh yeah, Martina, our buddy. Thank you for commenting. She'll probably hear this in 4 seconds or something.
Professor Anime asked, "What's an election?"
What's an election?
Good question.
Yeah.
You must be
Simply Rose commented. Yeah, Simply Rose.
I don't know, dude.
Nice. Okay, so that means Anime North, we're going to be there, Mac. Rose is not going to be there, unfortunately, but we will keep you in our thoughts.
We look forward to the vlogs from Korea, too.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
You travel a lot, I noticed.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be moving there, so.
Nice.
Oh, are you?
What?
Whoops.
Really? Is this the first time you're announcing it, or what?
Kind of.
Nice. We have the privilege to be
You guys get it. Exclusive info.
Nice. So, yeah, you're going to work there?
I'm going to be teaching there, so.
Yeah, how did you choose Korea over Japan?
Japan was actually my first choice, but since I've already been to Korea and I'm comfortable with it already, I thought I might as well go there first. And while I'm there, I can travel to Japan, get comfortable, and then go to Japan after.
Volt Speed says, have Goku versus One Punch Man for president? Oh, in the election. Okay.
I don't know.
Election.
Just in
both
general,
not very smart. Cool. I think you'll need to be smart for it.
Oh, controversial statement. Controversial statement.
Goku isn't. Goku is very not smart.
Whatever. Okay, I guess we should do like a formal intro now, guys. So it's like,
oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. First ever live stream by Anime Uproar, featuring me, Animac, this guy, Gozen, Macklenot and Simply Rose. You guys want to introduce yourselves? Mac?
I'm Mac, but most people call me Mac, so if y'all want, you can call me Mac too. That's cool.
No.
That's cool.
Sounds good. Rose?
I'm Rose. That's it. Hi.
Nice. So yeah, guys, Macklenot and Rose are both awesome anime YouTubers. Definitely check them out. Yeah.
We are?
Rose does great
Awesome.
reviews. Macklenot does awesome skits. I watch your reviews, Rose, except Yuri on Ice. I'm sorry, not my cup of tea.
So offended.
Sorry.
I mean, I watched 5 minutes of an episode of Yuri on Ice, and it wasn't.
It was just too good, right? I know.
Yeah, we'll go with it's too good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I didn't watch any of it. I didn't watch any of it. I just listened. I just kind of
look at Mackelot's eyes. Like, we owe it a try.
Vector Maximus says, "Vote for Lelouch."
Oh, hey, Vector.
The official slogan is "All hail Lelouch."
Oh, and it's Chris. Two of my hey guys. Oh, there goes.
Yeah, those guys are loyal. Thank you for coming, guys. Thanks for coming, everybody. By the way,
I owe you guys all the cookies.
Okay, so anybody want to start off with our big election debate drama? Which anime character would make the best president?
Actually, I've been thinking about this for like probably a whole 10 minutes, but Roy Mustang as president, and Maze Hughes, not dead Maze Hughes, as vice president would be awesome. Just saying.
Not dead. Are you sure you don't want dead one?
I mean, the dead. I was thinking the dead one, but like the casket can only do so much work, and you can only feel so much before you just gotta get a new one. So maybe next time.
Fine. Why Roy Mustang, man? What makes him a good candidate?
I mean, he's super determined. He's got really cool gloves. It's all about the snaps. I mean, yeah, man. He's seen war. He's seen a lot of war. He knows it sucks. And Maze Hughes is a cool dude too. I really just want to see Maze Hughes in office. That's it. But I mean, yeah, no, I'd be stoked to see him instead of the fear, because he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
All right, fair point. But I'll see you that, and I will raise you that I think that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, at least, has both a Trump and a Clinton in there, their own versions.
Okay.
Now let me elaborate on that. Let me elaborate.
You elaborate,
I think that if we look at Olivia Mira Armstrong, she's like a much cooler, more effective Trump, don't you think? Because she guards a big wall, keeps out the foreigners. She's, her followers are very loyal. She's very brutal. She's very strict, and she gets things done. And I think for Clinton, I think we would have to say father, aka the gnome in the flask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all that shady dealings behind the scenes, political stuff, I think we're going to have to.
So we're in for a plot twist right now, or what? In real life?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who's going to win.
Yeah, we'll see.
What a twist.
Chris A says, is mayonnaise an anime?
Actually,
I'd be surprised.
Yes.
Despite popular beliefs, yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
Realistically, there's probably an anime about mayonnaise.
Somewhere in the deep corners of the internet, there's just all condiments all the time, all anime. I don't want to go there.
Sir Taco says, kill me. Then Sir Taco says, vote for Yuko Matoi. Now, what do you guys think?
Of voting for Ryoko? I mean, she gets angry really easy. I don't know if that's a good thing. She's cool, but she gets pretty pissed.
I feel like...
Macklenot, your mic is breaking up, I think, a bit.
Oh, no. Why you do this? One job, Mike. There we go.
Now it's okay, but it was for a while. You were kind of losing connection.
Oh.
Rose, can you hear him?
Yeah. I think you guys froze a little bit, too.
Okay.
Okay.
Vote for Ginka? Lelouch or Prussia? Oh, Prussia. Prussia would be but the greatest.
That's hard to say that.
Just awesome
Lelouch
president.
does seem like one of the most diplomatic people. I could see him being president.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah, okay, so. 100%. Yeah, we're definitely going to be talking about Lelouch. We're going to definitely talk about Lelouch. And the other person I really want to talk about is Kira, or Light Yagami. So.
I feel like he would be pretty horrible president.
Me and. See, we've got a lot of people. Kevin M said Lelouch for president. So we're definitely going to get into Lelouch. I say first, though, we talk about Kira, because me and Mac were talking about it yesterday, right? We were talking about it on your Twitch stream. By the way, if anyone uses Twitch, Macklenot is a great Twitcher. Twitcher?
He's kidding. I don't even know what Twitch
Twitches a lot. Yeah, too much coffee.
He's twitching all the time.
All day, every day.
But yeah, what were you saying, Mac? Tell us what you were saying about Kira.
Oh, man, that was a whole day ago. What was I even saying? Oh, yeah. No, that would be... I think that'd be horrible. I mean, he knows how to keep people in check, but it's all pure force. There's no democracy involved. It's all yo, do the thing or you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Volt Speed says, guys, read my comments. And he also says, if you don't know who Ginka is, search him up. So who's Ginka?
I got this.
Ginko.
I searched it up, and it came up as a Beyblade person.
You're quick. Okay.
I'm gonna say yes.
Beyblade person.
I'm super fast.
I think all Beyblade people are like below 13 years of age, so I don't know how smart it would be to put them in power.
Yeah, it might be what people call a bad idea, but that's just me.
Oh, he's 12. He is 12. Watch out.
Vault speed. I want you to write in the comments why you think he would make a good president, because we're all having our doubts, so you have to convince us.
Make us
13.
Okay, he's 13. All right.
Okay, we're good. We're good then.
I would be impressed if my president had a good Beyblade. I would be happy with that.
Yeah. Beyblades are. I remember playing Beyblades. Those things are pretty badass. I gotta say.
Oh man,
we used to love those.
I had one. He's got nice hair, so if hair is anything to really think about, he's got some nice hair.
No, style too, yeah.
Well, if hair is something to think about, then Trump is going to take it, guys. I think.
Yep.
I think it's over, because if cool hair is part of this.
That's all it takes, right?
That's the first thing I look for in a candidate. Like, how cool is their hair? How cool is their style? And how many times did they say desu in a day? That's pretty much my checklist.
Well, I mean, that's why we're here, to talk about those kinds of presidents. But back to Light Yagami. Because Vector Maximus is going to keep calling us out if we say Kira. He's going to keep calling us out that we're talking about the Kira from Gundam Seed.
Mac would be the best president.
Oh my God, you don't want me as president.
Mac would be the best president. So with Kira, I feel that, yes, he is kind of a fanatic, right? Like, so he's an egomaniac. But the question is, what would any of us do if we really got a death note, right? Like, would we not use it for something? Because by very definition, getting a death note means that, you got to use it to kill people. And it's like this great power, obviously with a lot of strings attached. So, like, what would we do if we were in his position? I don't know. Maybe it's not
you don't have to use it, though. I mean, that's an option.
I mean, if I had a death note, I'd just open it up, write all mosquitoes ever, and then close it.
Yeah.
And then we're good.
Even though that would probably have a butterfly effect and like.
You're right. No, because I guess you need them for different things. Like, you wouldn't have blueberries if it wasn't for mosquitoes. True story. Which would be tragic.
You heard it here first, folks.
But light Yagami. Sorry.
Yeah, Light Yagami. Okay, Voltspeed says Ginka would make a good president because he made the show good, and he always wins. He says things that can make you cry if you stayed with him throughout. Always wins, I think is a good point. You need a winner as a president.
True.
That's true, but at the same time, I wouldn't leave the fate of a country in the hands of someone who can entertain you. Like, Ushio made me cry, but I wouldn't want Ushio as president of the United States.
Ushio is nice, though. I mean, like, I feel like we could do worse than Ushio.
Oh, we could do much worse. We could do so much worse.
Ushio is like one of the most pure-hearted characters you're ever going to meet. So you know what? Maybe she could grow up to be the first anime woman president.
I don't know because, by the way, Kevin M says Bel Cranell would be good because he's fair and powerful. I don't know who Bel Cranell is. Should I know this?
Yeah, the thing is, like, I watched a lot of anime, but I don't know all the names. So that might be like a little thing. I don't know who Bel Cranell is.
Koro Sensei for the win, guys. He is highly intelligent. He cares, but he had to draw back that affection, and he's alien with high speeds. Okay, so Van Maru, those are some good points, man.
Koro for president.
Ryuga. Bel Cranell is well known. Who is Bel Cranell?
Dan Machi. What's that? Is that the I don't know what that. I forgot.
Vector Maximus says Kamina for president because Kamina. I think that says it all.
500% vote.
Yeah, I vote.
Vector Maximus, you know my weakness, bro, because I'm a huge Kamina fanboy. I think Kamina is like my idol in life. So yeah, I think I would love him as president, but the only problem is that I feel like he's just too awesome to be like
Yeah,
a president.
He can't
like,
be, he can't wear a suit. It's like Odysseus. Like, he should be out there having fun adventures. He can't just be cooped up in like a suit and running countries.
Yeah,
Then
like,
you know
I
what you
feel like-
do? You have Simone as vice, or just have Simone basically do everything, and then Kamina can just be on vacation all the time.
Yeah,
24/7.
like Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. That works. I like that.
Vector Maximus wants an awesome off between Prussia and Kamina. Yeah, for me, Kamina just takes it all the way. Like, he's just the most awesome. Like,
Yeah, we don't have much affinity to Prussia in general.
Yeah, I mean, Prussia's awesome, but Kamina's pretty
But
dope.
like, it's not even animated,
yeah,
He's like a country. Do you really want Prussia in charge of
We
the
just
state?
put Kamina over a country.
no. Kamina would be the amazing, but like, yeah, it's just like, I feel like he would be. Imagine him like negotiating something. He would be like, "Hey guys, someone would say, we need this treaty, but they don't want to sign it." He would just take out his sword and just like, what? Like, he would be the most entertaining president. I think.
I feel like you just want to fight everyone.
Volt Speed says Kyoya for president. I could get down for that. I can get down to that. Like, he's good at finances, and he keeps friggin' what's his name? Vic Minyaga's character. Main guy, blonde hair. He keeps him in check. He keeps everything in check. So I'd be down for him as president.
But he also has glasses, right? So I feel like all the best people have glasses, like me and Rose and Macklenot.
Yeah, totally. Best people wear glasses all the time.
No, Macklenot wears glasses sometimes, not right now, but he still wears them, and you don't. So
In anime, glasses can go either way. They can make someone like super nerdy and the circle like in the center of a harem, or they can make them super cool.
Mhm.
So depends.
I'm okay with either.
Oh, why not both?
Vector Maximus says Alexander-style diplomacy. The sword is mightier than the pen. I like it. I like this Vector Maximus guy. He makes references to Alexander, to Prussia, to Kamina. Like, this is my kind of guy.
This is an educated dude.
We should be friends.
He's a cool dude. He
Vector,
mods in my
we are
streams.
friends.
He's a cool dude.
One Dutch man says Onizuka for president. Oh, that's a good one. Hey,
I
one
don't-
Dutch man.
I don't know. I don't know if that would be smart, but
But he's a great teacher,
he
so
is.
wouldn't he be a great president?
He would be fun. Yeah. And he could beat up anybody, which is cool.
Always a
Mara
great
says
thing.
Mori Senpai. Who's Mori Senpai? He says Senpai with an M, but it's actually an N.
I made that mistake for the longest time. Like, probably 4 years, at least, until I realized I was spelling it wrong.
From just listening, like you couldn't really tell.
No, yeah.
Like something.
I mean, more would. I don't know. I don't really. I mean, Maury's cool. Don't get me wrong, but he's just. Doesn't really have any like characteristics that like pop out or anything like that.
She says strong, silent type. That's what you need.
I feel like a lot of politicians are strong silent types, but then what's hiding behind that silence is what's the problem, right? And Kevin M says Bella Cronell because he is fair and powerful, because Kevin M is persistent. I like that, man. I like that. Belle Cronell.
They're both very important attributes.
Mm-hmm.
Fairness. Like, for example, Light Yagami probably doesn't have too much fairness.
Have too much what?
Okay, I'm glad that you came back to Light Yagami, because yeah, like for him, what his downfall, I feel like, is his hubris. It's almost like a Greek tragedy, because
Or Shakespearean.
or Shakespearean, which Shakespeare borrows from the Greeks, of course. But I feel like his megalomania is what gets him in, because he has a good idea at the beginning, right? Like, I have this great power. I can use it to kill, really bad people who are going to harm other people. But then he decides, like, well, the ends justify the means. So because I am going to be the god of the new world, I can decide to kill policemen. I can decide to kill innocent people so they don't get in my way. And that's where I think he goes wrong.
So you don't agree with him being Machiavellian?
Well, No, Machiavelli would not say just slaughter all civilians or like just kill anyone.
He'd say slaughter them, just do it quick.
Well, I feel he goes too far, and that's his downfall in the end. He's too egotistical. He takes it too far. If he could have dialed it down a notch, I think he would have been successful. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think he like started out with a good idea, but then he kind of just took it to the extreme, especially in being like, yes, I'm God now. And then it kind of just went in a bad direction. So I wouldn't vote for him for president.
I concur.
But
yeah, no, he started pretty cool, and like I was rooting for him at first, and I'm like, wait, who am I rooting for? And then I'm like, wait, no, I'm not. No.
Yeah.
Too much.
So yeah, it's an interesting anime that way. But the thing is, we probably wouldn't have a choice, because if we're realistic, like if there was really a Death Note, nowadays you can just Google like any politician. They'll have a website with their like picture and name and like their promotional material, and you can just be like, okay, well, all of U.S. Congress, the whole Senate, Death Note, Death Note, Death Note, and then there's no one left but like Yagami to be president.
Rip. Man.
Yeah.
That'd be a horrible time. Jeez. And I mean, for that, I'm just glad I live in Canada, so pretty stoked on that right now, actually.
Let me see. Simon Braithwaite says, "I'm just here for Mac to get his tattoo."
Oh yeah, I told my subscribers that if all of them came, I'd get Hillary Clinton tattooed on my forehead. But they're not. All of them have to be here, so.
Yeah, that'll be even more funny if Trump wins, and then after he wins, you get Hillary.
For 4 years, it's going to be the worst idea ever.
Ironic. Carmen Saturno says, I'm going to jump in and say who I think would be a bad president, like Yagami." And then she's like, "Wait, you guys are talking about it as I'm typing it."
Whoops.
No whoops.
True that.
Next election, don't worry, you got this.
Samtastic Extra asks, "Are you from Niagara Falls? I watched your Pokemon Go video." Yeah, we are. We are from Niagara Falls. We're in Niagara Falls right now.
And this guy is still playing Pokemon Go every day.
Like that kid.
Like that kid.
I play Pokemon Go.
I'm out.
Me too.
Bye.
No one's leaving.
Hillary Clinton would affect the world. That's why we need Beybladers.
Yeah, Mr. Maximus says, yeah. We need Beyblades.
Beyblade match.
Militarize the Beyblades. Make them like, oh, it's just a children's game. Oh no, it's actually a nuclear bomb.
Psych, it's a nuke. Oops. Oh man.
But like, why don't we have real life Beyblades yet? Like actual cool ones. Do we or do we not?
What do you mean? Like real
Well,
life?
like actual ones that like can spin forever. Well,
yeah,
not forever,
okay.
but
Okay, fair enough.
like, don't we have?
I just don't think people think it's important enough to invest in. To be
I
honest.
would.
Beyblade's so important. Imagine a Beyblade that's spun forever. That's super. Think about it, actually. You could probably take a Beyblade that spins forever. You can get some sort of like energy source out of it, like have it powering something. You could solve the world's problems with the Beyblades.
Boom.
But the problem is you could beat anyone in a Beyblade competition then. And it wouldn't be fair. It would be rigged.
No,
You're right.
Well, everyone else can have one too. It's just mine would be the best.
If you believe in the
Fair
heart of the
enough,
cards.
Rose. Fair enough. We're all talking about fairness, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but I've been trying to make real Pokemon a thing for a while now, but then there's all that animal cruelty stuff.
Yeah, Pete is not a fan.
I'm joking, guys. I don't force my dog and cat to battle deer.
We don't want PETA to attack us right now.
Kirito, because if someone tries to kill him, he would just get back up because of plot armor, right?
Plot armor, nice.
Like it.
That's a joke, by the way, but that's a good joke.
Kirito would be cool, and I'm just shocked that Asuna might not be the first lady. That's the only thing.
That wouldn't be a good
Yeah,
time.
like all the ladies love Kirito, right? For some reason, so he would be a very busy president.
Congress could be his harem. Think about it. Think about the anime that could come of that. Oh man.
Carmen Saturno says, wait, wouldn't blank be a good president from No Game No Life? Everything solved by games. I've actually haven't seen No Game No Life yet. Have you?
Really?
No.
I mean, I haven't finished it, so I can't really talk. But really?
I haven't
Well,
seen
I
it
mean,
yet.
you're more qualified than us, Max. So just go for it.
Yeah, games are your life, Mac.
Maybe. So, my mom still thinks I'm cool.
No, you are the coolest.
I mean, I try. I get by.
Try very hard.
So hard. Please love me. But yeah, no, blank would be kind of cool because everything's solved by game. Depends on the game though. Like if you have to go into a match of League of Legends, the world's just gonna get salty, like super salty. I don't want a salty world.
No.
Nobody wants a salty world.
Von Maru says Alucard for president. So Alucard, that's from Helsing, right? Yeah.
I'd say Alucard for Secretary of Defense. Would be super
good.
cool.
We're getting specifics. Okay. Cool.
I like that.
But as I mean, I've only watched half of Helsing. Oops.
What happened?
There was a vampire. The English the voice actress for the female lead was awful. I remember that. I watched it in English. Other than that, there was a lot of blood. It looked really good. That's what I remember.
Oh, we've already argued about this, Mac, about your dubbed watching.
I mean,
Yeah, I remember that whole video where you're like, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
Yeah.
it matters. It matters, but I mean, when people are fighting about it, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But most of the stuff I watch, because I'm watching mostly stuff that's coming out like every week, right? So it's mostly in sub. But if it's either a good dub or Greg Ayres is in the dub, I'll watch the dub. Only for Greg Ayres, because he's the man.
Rose, what do you think? Dubbed or subbed? Obviously subbed, but go ahead.
I watch mostly subbed, but I do watch a lot of dubbed, but it's mostly old stuff that I watched like as a kid kind of thing. So I just never watched the subbed, and my heart stays true to the dubbed of that. So
That's fair. That's fair. I know, like Full Metal Alchemist, I can't watch it in sub. Like for me, that's like
same
in English. Same with like Pokemon and
Dragon
even
Ball Z.
Yu-Gi-Oh! As bad as it is, but
Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bleach, even for me, I watched in dubbed. Naruto, all those old ones.
Yeah, I personally, I don't like dubbed for anything other than like Cowboy Bebop because the dubs are just amazing.
Code Geass was good.
Code Geass was
Code
okay.
Geass was good.
I like Code. What do you mean okay?
Okay, so I get really butthurt about like pronunciations of names, guys. So like I get really butthurt about that. So like for example, Suzaku, they say Suzaku. And to me, like, I just get really weeby about that. Like, I'm just like, no, why do you, my ears.
Nagisa.
Oh,
Damn it, Clannad was so
Nagisa.
bad.
there it is. Clannad was the worst.
And it hurts so much more because it's like the best in Japanese, and then they just do that to it.
Can I share something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've watched Clannad 3 times and never in Japanese.
No.
Never in Japanese.
I'm like the opposite. Never in English.
No, it's Tomoya, come on. It's so bad.
Oh man.
To be fair, Animac, as much as he's being a hypocrite right now, I believe did watch it in English with his fiance.
It was her preference to watch it in English.
I mean, sometimes something's got to give, right? Sometimes when the waifu wants to dub, you got to dub.
Nice. Kevin M says Kamina because of flag in the background for president. Oh, yeah, like Kamina is just like I wouldn't even. He's just like no contest to me. Just Kamina is just like number one, always.
Kamina, well, no, he's clearly we decided he's not number one.
What?
I don't know.
Anyway. But by the way, how did you guys get your nickname? So Macklenot.
Mine was I one day walked out of work and I used to have kind of the Macklemore haircut. Like it was before Macklemore was really a thing, but then he became a thing and I had the same haircut. So I walked out of work And there were these people standing outside, and they saw me. I'm like, oh my god, you look like Macklemore. I'm like, oh, that's funny. Like, my name is Mac. And they're like, huh. So it's kind of like, that's kind of funny. And then I looked in my pocket. I'm like, holy shit, I actually have $20 in my pocket as well. So, then they're like, oh my god, it's like Macklenot. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take that. Thanks. So I took that, and now I'm here talking about politics and anime. I've come so far.
Okay, so that's a good story. So you're like Macklemore, but you're not. I like it. What about you, Rose?
I'm really boring, and it's just my middle name. I have no real story.
That's kind of a cool story. Your parents probably gave it to you. You had to have been born at some point. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, you just made it cool. Thank you.
I got you.
Yeah, your parents probably love you and everything, so that's a good thing.
You guys might have guessed Animac's reason behind his name, but what is it?
Okay, so you know how Mr. Alucard, his name from Helsing, his name backwards is actually Dracula.
This is true.
Did you guys know this?
Mac just told me, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, what is Animac with a K backwards?
Thinking.
Mac.
I'm Phil. I got this. I'm gonna write it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Is it Kamina? No, it's
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. I'm such a fanboy.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
The opposite of Kamina. This is true.
No, stop. No, like, yeah, I love it because it's like Animac kind of sounds like an anime maniac, and also Kamina. So I was like,
yeah. And for me, we were like just trying to kind of incorporate Zen, and then Animac suggested So Zen. And I'm like, that's actually good, but I don't want to admit it's good because it's his suggestion. So I'm like, let's just make it Dragon Ball Z style and just go Zen.
Yeah, because he's always so zen. He's always talking about how zen he is, and then
not actually.
And then he always freaks out on everyone.
No, Animac's the one that freaks out.
No. Well, at least I'm embracing, and I'm the anime maniac, Animac, and you're like, I'm just go zen, but then you like freak out on everybody.
Go zen. Oh, Carmen suggested, what about America from Hetalia for president? Which is basically what we have right now. But I could get down to America as president. I'd be down.
Oh yeah, by the way,
that's another one. The Hetalia dub. You can't watch it in sub. You can't do it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I rest my case.
I actually tried. I was watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in sub, and then I tried to switching over to dub, but it switched by itself because of Netflix by accident. And when I heard Edward Elric's voice, I freaked out. I was like, "What?" I was like, I rushed. I was like, "No."
To be fair, I feel like a big part of it is what you watch first, because that's kind of what you get used to, what you get accustomed to, and then when you hear someone through a different voice, I feel like it just sounds really awful because it's not the one you grew up with. So I think that's like almost the biggest factor.
No, 100%, 100%.
Okay, so Vector Maximus wants us to get back on topic. He says, so we've decided that Light is not a good choice because of his god complex. Is there anything else on Light?
Light? Well, like you guys say he kind of failed because of hubris, but I think he failed because he was just stupid. Like I don't even see how he managed to make the mistakes he did, just because I feel like the amount of care he took in the beginning just didn't match the amount of like care he took later. So that could be attached to hubris. Like he's like, I don't even need to worry about it. But I feel like he could have been evil, but still gotten away with it if he was smart enough, to be honest.
Yeah.
But bad president.
Or the greatest president. No.
But find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
What about Dragon Ball Z?
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, so we're good. So the light, that's it. We've excluded light.
Light is out.
All right.
Lights out.
Oh,
my
no.
God. I'm sorry. I'll
no.
leave.
Hold up.
Tip my hat. Okay, so fine. Let's talk about Lelouch then, because a lot of people wanted to talk about Lelouch. A lot of people were very Lelouchian. I feel like Lelouch and Light have the opposite problem, actually. And like both are extremes. Because I feel Light, he basically doesn't have any, he's a megalomaniac, right? Like, he doesn't care about humans. He's almost a sociopath. Like he is a sociopath. Like all his relationship in life, including with his family, are just for convenience, pretty much. And he does away with them, including Misa and all his, people that actually care about him. He does away with them when he needs to. He doesn't care. So he's completely like removed from, he's completely focused on one goal to the point that he just develops a god complex. With Lelouch, like I think he is a brilliant strategist, obviously. He does a lot of great things, but his personal life, his personal relationships get in the way of his goal way too much. Because his goal is pretty much all about Nanali, his sister, making the world a better place for her. And he's all about also his friendship with Suzaku, who, even though he keeps destroying his plans and he keeps standing in his way, he doesn't want to kill him because he's his friend, even though Suzaku is the biggest traitor and I hate him. He's the worst character in all of anime. But yeah,
that's a pretty controversial statement.
No, I hate him so much. He's a traitor. He killed his own father and betrayed Japan for Britannia. Like, But yeah, so I feel like the two have almost separate problems. Like they're both brilliant strategists in their own way, but one is just completely sociopathic and the other one lets his personal attachments affect his goal. Because if you watch the end of the first season, so Lelouch of the Rebellion, he actually abandons the battlefield to look for Nanali, right? Because Nanali's been kidnapped or something. And he abandons his men there to die at that point, zero, right? So that was really like an issue with him that I see. Like what kind of president would do that, let his personal relationships affect his important decisions?
Every human being ever. I just feel like at least Animac was always mad when he watched that, but for me, I mean, it makes him human, right? And his goal was always to create like an awesome world for Nanali, and I feel like he almost did that in the end, and he did it in a way. We don't know what'll happen later, but I think Lelouch is definitely has a good mix of caring about people, but also willing to do the right thing. Maybe the end's just because even with Yuffie, it wasn't on purpose, right? That was an accidental thing. So I feel like he doesn't have the god complex, even though Carmen does say that he goes crazy, but does he really in the end?
Okay, discuss, guys.
And I mean, even because in this case, he's not starting from the bottom now. He's already there at this point. Like say we elect him in as the president of the US of A. He's already set. We just have to worry about him not screwing up. Like at this point, we're not like at war with anybody. So I mean, right. And if we do go to war, like he's already in a seat of power. He's not like in a rebellion anymore where things can go wrong and you can get, shot up at any moment. You don't have a secret base. Like he's hanging out in the White House now. He's fine. Yeah. So I mean, I'd say with that in mind, he'd be pretty decent. He's got my vote, 500%.
500, cool.
I think he might get my vote too. I think he has messed up before, but he's not a bad choice. What about you, Rose?
Yeah, that logic about him like being in the White House and like not actually having like conflict until like actual war happens kind of thing. The rebellion, I was like, yeah, because I just went really far back. Yeah, because I feel like as long as he's not, because I feel like a lot of his problems like were kind of dealt with like his personal connections to people and stuff, and just like the whole rebellion and like conflict surrounding that. But if he's already like voted into the White House, then I feel like he'd be in that position to do what he has to do, but without any of like the conflicts that he had to deal with. Does that make sense? It makes sense in my head.
Yeah.
if he can do so well with conflict, then imagine what he could do if he didn't have conflict, kind of thing.
Kind of, yeah.
And Vector Maximus says he understands the common people, and he has a very strong sense of justice, deciding to kill himself in penance. So, I mean, worst case, he might even give up his life to save America.
Yeah.
Yeah, spoiler alert, he doesn't. What?
It's debatable. It's debatable.
You ruined the show for me. Oh, no.
Anyway, no, we should do like a whole video about what actually happens at the end of Code Geass, but I won't get into the spoilers, but I don't think he dies, personally. We had someone, I think Von Maru suggested Grell from Black Butler as president.
Oh my.
Who here has seen Black Butler?
I actually haven't.
You haven't?
No.
I haven't finished it, but I saw season 1, and it was really good. Apparently season 2 isn't even canonical anymore, so but I have to finish it, so I don't know. But Girl's crazy. Girl's crazy.
Yeah. I've seen it. It's kind of like, it's very like homoerotic. It's not my cup.
It's got a certain amount of homoeroticy to it.
Yeah, like, but I watched it because I'm into steampunk, because I'm writing a novel that's steampunk, so I was watching all the anime I could find that are steampunk. And yeah, I had issues with that show. I had some, like with that guy, that Aloys guy, the blonde kid.
Yeah.
Oh, remember him? Oh man, I hated him so much. That guy was messed up. Like he kept abusing his extremely attractive maid. Why? Why?
We aren't all fortunate enough to have an attractive maid. Just
I know.
Ruined it. Ruined it.
So bad.
Someone suggested Johann Lieberg from Monster.
That was Von Maru too.
Yeah, which would probably be a nightmare.
Yeah, you talk about it. You're the monster guy.
Yeah, Johann Liebert is like, I mean, he's definitely got the intellect, but I don't think his goal would be to see a peaceful time. Except in the end, kind of, we don't know where he stands. But during the show, it definitely seems like his goal would be to mess up as many people as possible while he's president.
Yeah, Carmen says she hasn't seen Black Butler. Vector Maximus says it's on his list. I personally would not recommend Black Butler to anyone, personally. But it's up to you.
I mean, I'd suggest the first season. Don't watch the second season. I haven't seen the last season, so you can make the call. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah. We'll give it a few episodes, I guess. All right. Well, what else did we have? We had someone here talking about. We had Lelouch. Joe Black. First he did Scream Face, and then he said, what about the cabinet? So if we all agree that Lelouch would be a good president, who should help him out with his duties?
Damn, now you're making me think.
Oh.
I'm not good at
I mean, if Suzaku and Lelouch were on the same track mentally, sorry, man, but I think he'd make a good helper. He'd make a good.
He annoys me so much.
What he wants happen.
But he's a traitor. He betrays everyone.
Hey, second chances and all that, man.
He betrayed Japan. He betrayed Nippon. He killed his own father.
Yeah, but because he did, they had enough reserves to actually later put up a fight and eventually overcome Britannia, which wouldn't have happened before.
I disagree.
Woo!
I disagree. But okay, let's not get into why you're wrong.
Fine.
We'll just take a step back.
I'm gonna go this way.
No, I'm rewatching Code Geass right now, actually, while doing the stationary bike, because I'm 64 years old.
No fresh air for that.
No, but I don't like exercising unless I'm like watching anime while doing it. So that's how I justify it to myself.
It's also hard to get out of the basement, guys.
Yeah, but I feel that I've been taking notes of all the times Suzaku does the worst, like, treacherous things, and like multiple times he was ordered to execute civilians, and only by chance did he get out of the order because something else happened. He knows that civilians are being executed publicly. He knows that they're being killed, and he's still going along with this saying, oh, well, you know, it's for the greater good. I got to work the system from the inside. Like, no, you're just a terrible person, Susan.
I don't know if he's a terrible person intention-wise, but, I mean, yeah, there's definitely problems with the consequences of his actions.
Yeah, I'm rewatching it too, and every time he does anything, I'm just very annoyed. It's just like, can you not, please?
Yeah, can you not do your stupid logic that no one accepts? Thank you. You get it. You get it, Rowan.
I'm not rewatching it, but I think I should now because everyone else is. I'm gonna feel left out if I don't.
This is the time.
Peer pressure.
Do it. Do it now. I found like 2 volumes of it at the dollar store, like really cheap Bandai versions of it, but like for like $1 a pop. It's like, oh, cool. Code Geass at the dollar store. Nice.
Wow. Like you guys up there in the north have some cool stuff. We don't have that.
So what do you guys have? Well, we have Code Geass on DVD. There's a guy who sells bread over there. It's North Bay.
Yeah, pretty awesome store. No, yeah, I use the good old Kiss Anime.
Oh, good old Kiss Anime. If it was, I just feel bad when I use it. It's like I kind of feel the same way when I like download artists' music or something like that without buying it. It's like I'm not like actually contributing to it. That's why I love Crunchyroll and stuff, because they actually like it goes back into it, right? Yeah. But then Kiss Anime is so easy and it has everything and it's right there and
yeah, like I'm good with Crunchyroll, except they don't have it.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, that's the problem. Like if Crunchyroll had everything, I'd definitely be all for it.
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Von Maru says, I think about that girl on that poor desk. You know who he's talking about?
Yeah.
Nina.
Oh,
Nina.
That's
a pretty funny reference.
Table Coon.
Oh no.
There's a list of things I didn't want to think about on this stream.
Yep.
That was one of them.
That was one of them.
No table.
No holds barred for this stream. By the way, Carmen suggested having the cabinet made up of all the heroic spirits from the Fate series.
Yeah, and if they have to obey, that would be a good thing.
What do you guys think?
I'm actually embarrassingly horrible anime YouTuber because I haven't actually watched the Fate series.
You know what? I watched episode 1 of Fate Zero, the like 5-hour one where they walk around in a circle and talk about things for 30 minutes, and that's as far as I got. I hear it's really good and I should probably do it, but it's like the first episode is just like, this is the thing. These are the things that are happening. Let's talk about these things for another 30 minutes, and then I couldn't do it.
I just always get confused about the order I'm supposed to watch them.
Right. Because there's like a visual novel and like the visual novel's cousin and like.
So there's a prequel that came after the original.
And I feel like. Go ahead.
Yeah, we watched Fate Zero. I don't think we watched any of the other ones.
No, we watched Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works.
Okay.
So we watched both of them.
Okay. No, there's other ones though.
Yeah, but we watched those two, right? So
yeah, those are good.
Van Maru's ribs hurt. He's laughing too hard.
Nice.
Or she, I'm not sure. I can't see with my eyes. I think it's a she. My bad.
She's my homie. She's my sub.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
It's so small on this phone. Like this is what I'm looking at you with. And I don't have my glasses because they're over there. So I'm sorry.
The glasses.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel like the thing with the heroic spirits is they're all like very rival, like they're antagonistic towards each other, right? They're very, very competitive. So it would be like a cabinet of rivals. So it could work out, or Gilgamesh would kill them all and take all the power for himself.
Yeah, Gilgamesh is cool. He is cool like that.
I agree. I don't know what we're talking about.
Yes. Anyone else that we should discuss about president? Well, I guess we agreed on Lelouch as president. And anyone else that we like or dislike in anime in terms of any sort of political function?
Yeah, most of my favorite animes, actually, guys, are like animes about love and like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, most of those people would make pretty terrible presidents. To be honest with you. So
you don't want Nagisa for president?
Yeah, I actually thought about that, but I mean, in theory, she was super nice, but in practice, I feel like that's just pushing your comfort zone too much at once.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Because she couldn't think of enough treats she'd like to have after she becomes president that would make her like capable of doing a good job.
Yeah, I feel like she would have a hard time with Vladimir Putin. I feel like he would get the better of her in the diplomacy.
You know, and childbirth and stuff might be a bit of a.
Okay, no mean jokes about Clannad. Okay.
Sorry.
No. The ending is all I care about. The beautiful ending.
Now I'm thinking about the ending of Clannad. Thanks.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Rose, have you seen Clannad?
I've actually been avoiding it because I don't want to cry for 10 years straight. So
just do it and then thank us later.
I have them, like I bought them, and they're like sitting on my shelf, and I'm like, I need to watch this, but I just haven't committed myself to like being able to sit down and just cry because I'm gonna cry because I cry very easily, and everyone tells me I'm gonna cry. So,
well, the first half, so Clannad, is okay. It's kind of like more like high school fun stuff. It'll lead you into it, and then Clannad After Story is the more emotional stuff. But like, I'll be honest with you, I was doing some manly crying at certain points during that.
And who found that beautiful anime?
Yeah, I told you about it.
Guys, I was hooked at the second episode, and second episodes is usually when I'm hooked. Like during Death Note, second episode when L reveals like that he almost knows where light is. That was insane. I was hooked there. And in Clannad, I was hooked when Tomoya found Nagisa waiting in the rain with the basketball. I'm just like, this is gonna be the best anime ever when I saw that.
And yeah, it's literally his favorite anime of all time.
It is.
Clannad and Clannad After Story.
This is true.
It's like my second favorite, only because Full Metal Brotherhood is just but the first time I watched it with my sister. I'm like, hey, I hear this is a good show. We watched it, and then we watched After Story. I didn't cry the first time because I was in the room with my sister, and you can't cry in front of your little sister. I watched it the second time. Ugly cried. Like, ugly. Horrible.
Joe Black says, Sven for Secretary of Defense. Revolutionize our military. Briefcases for all. Briefcases for all. I'm not sure who Sven is, to be honest.
I'm definitely not Googling it right now.
Nope.
Sven, a common Swedish and Norwegian name.
I googled Sven briefcase. It didn't work.
Sven anime.
Exactly. That was mine.
Van Maru says, I did that for Angel Beats, and she cried in the basement all day. Angel Beats is good. Like that ending, but like I feel like that ending was kind of like overdrawn. Like it was like too much.
Wrong.
It was
like the whole the graduation. I like the ending at the end, like the brief glance we get of them too. I like that. But like the graduation, it was a bit like too much for me. But yeah, Clannad I love. Kanon was excellent.
Everything by Joe Maeda is really good.
I cried.
Anohana is like, I
cried like a man.
I cry every time.
When she's like, I'm gonna cry right now. I'm gonna cry right now. She's like, the kind of love where I want to marry you. I was like,
oh no.
I watched there's a live action and it's on Crunchyroll, and I expected it to be bad because there's so few good live actions, but it was like, I cried. I also did a pretty great Menma cosplay this year at Anime North 2016. It was pretty great.
Did you?
Yeah. Except it was like
everybody that did it check it out.
It was basically instead, because I used to do cool cosplays. Then I'm like, wait a minute, I don't want to shave because that's stupid. So then I just started going as like ugly mustache dude version of girl anime character. This year was Menma. It was a lot of fun. Wait,
are you tall? Because I feel like I saw like yeah, I feel like I might have seen you.
You might have. Actually, it was funny because I was walking down the street. I passed someone and they said, Menma, I found you. And I'm like, haha, that's funny. I looked back and noticed it was glass reflection. I'm like, oh, well, damn it. Why didn't I see this earlier? That's so shitty. Like, damn, I just didn't even get to say hey to him.
That's a sick story. That's a sick
Oh, man.
Yeah,
so, politics.
Yeah, so I guess Maru, she definitely gets our emotional.
I'd say Menma for whoever's in charge of like domestic stuff between.
Oh
yes, the cabinet of feels. That needs to be a thing. But whoever's in charge of like keeping the peace between other countries, it's like tensions coming on in. We're maybe going to go to war with another country, and then all of a sudden, boom, Menma comes in. Everybody's sad, and then feels good about themselves, and then we're all friends again.
We're all friends again. Excellent.
Good idea.
And Vector Maximus says Germany, Prussia for Secretary of Defense, training all the time. Training all the time.
All day, every day.
Yeah. By the way, Mac always does like a Russian accent or a Scottish accent. Well,
and it's not anything that I do on purpose, but it happens. All of a sudden, just like I think it probably comes from having like a bunch of Scottish family, and you just want to be them. You just want to be them.
So he'll be like, "Hello, my name is Scott McGregor." Scott McGregor. Good old Scott. No, but yeah, Mac is definitely super entertaining. Like I go to his streams and I see like Vector Maximus is there, and he's like, I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings game, but I just go there for the entertainment. It's just entertaining.
Yeah, well, true. Me too. That's definitely why I tune in, since we don't even know how to play it.
Yeah, like to me it looks like Age of Empires. So like,
it's pretty similar. It's basically like if Age of Empires was Lord of the Rings and on steroids. It's a good time.
Okay, I get it.
That's cool. All I played was pretty much Mario games for GameCube and Counter-Strike, but this guy deleted my account on the computer.
Okay, let's not even get into old stuff, man. Rose, what about you? Do you game?
Right now my PC is getting set up, so I will be gaming again because my laptop died. So.
Oh, okay. What do you play?
I play some WoW.
Okay.
Some nice WoW. Nice. And then I do play my 3DS a lot. So.
Mm.
And I mean, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite game, so I'm just waiting for the third one to come out.
Oh yeah, like forever. Like when is it coming out? Do you know? I'll play that. I'll stream that too.
I have no idea. I've given up on any source of information because you just keep being like, "Oh, it's coming out," or they release like they're coming out with 2.8. Nope, that's not 3. So.
Yeah, My Sanctuary, that song from like I think the first one or something, is like one of my favorite songs. So cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but we're gonna try doing some Twitch eventually, like Twitch streaming, but probably Pokemon games, the old Pokemon games, stuff like that, because that's the kind of stuff we're into. Are you gonna play Sun and Moon, Rose?
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for it. Except I don't know which one I want to pick, and it's stressing me out.
Nice.
But
me and my friend actually are gonna play together, Kid Kai. So I'm gonna play Sun and he's gonna play Moon, and then we're gonna compare and also see that who's the better Pokemon master.
I wish I had time right now to play, because I haven't played. The last one I played was, I believe, Crystal. So that would have been very cool.
Yeah, you haven't seen this guy on our channel for a while because he's so busy with school.
Yeah, unfortunately. What do you guys do? Like, what are your if you don't mind answering, what are your other jobs that aren't YouTube?
Well, I just graduated from university, so right now I'm just working the retail life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And Mac?
I'm homeless. I don't actually live here.
He
But
lives
I
in a
work.
hostel.
I live behind a dumpster. It's out back. But I work at. I work for a cell phone. I work for Virgin Mobile, but I'm on the customer service line. So when you have all the problems, you call in and I fix them. And by fix them, I mean I tell you to reboot your phone and it works. You go back to living your life and it's a good time.
Yeah, I know guys like you.
You know, guys.
Yeah, in the comments we had some. Michelle Hong says I vote Satsuki. I had a little poll for like I set up a poll who you would vote for.
Yeah.
When you come in, I'm guessing it's working. We don't see it here, but I only had like 5 options, so I put like 5 options. So we'll see if people actually vote.
Did we talk about all the options?
Who's
Satsuki
Michelle
was
Hong?
one of them, and Spike was one of them too.
Yeah, Spike. It's like, why?
He would be like the Libertarian Party. He's just like, whatever happens, happens.
Just let it go, man. Just let it be a thing.
See, I'm not even sure if I'm alive right now.
We need to find out. We need to find out if we're truly alive. We're going and taking on some gangsters. No, yeah, Spike is cool. Spike is a character for sure.
Coolest, yeah, he's cool.
Who is Michelle? Dun dun dun.
She may or may not be my roommate.
Is it her?
Yeah, no, it's her.
Is it? That's cool.
Yeah.
I've seen her on your Twitch, on your streams.
This is true.
It's awesome living with a celebrity.
This is. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna record that where you say I'm a celebrity. I'm gonna send it to my mother. She's gonna be so proud. So proud.
No, yeah, like I know you from calling Virgin Mobile, so that's why I think you're famous.
Obviously, like when people say Virgin Mobile, they're wait, you mean the place where Mac works? You're like, yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Yeah, we're with Rogers, I think. So sorry, man.
No, but like we're not really supportive of Rogers.
I used to work for Rogers as well, but those times have come. Those times have gone.
Do they pay better? Pays better.
Sorry, you cut out. I didn't get you.
Who pays better, Rogers or the other thing you said?
Virgin Mobile.
Oh, Virgin Mobile plays better. Virgin Mobile plays better.
So yeah, anime, guys.
Yeah.
What's an anime?
Anime, politics, and cell phone plans.
Yeah, Canadian cell phone plans.
Ugh.
So how's your plan, eh?
Hey.
Yeah. All right, so I'm guessing we should be wrapping up soon, right? Because it's 8:02.
When will we know the actual American election results?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right now,
I forgot
do we
about
know
the
that?
actual election. Like we could know around 9:10, I'm guessing, or we could not know for hours or days. I'll check the news right now.
There's only not knowing for days, right?
Well, if they're contesting it and it's like going to court, like they want a recount or something, then you wouldn't know.
All I see is Hillary's winning in Florida. That's all I see. I mean, and a bunch of anime. Twitter is not helpful. Twitter is not helpful, guys.
Anime's won the election. We did it.
Florida's a big deal, right? So
Hillary won
Florida
Florida.
might be winning the whole thing.
What?
Oh, Martina says Kenpa Chizaraki for Prez.
That's probably some mainstream anime.
I think it's Bleach. That's Bleach.
Definitely not Googling it right now.
Martina, where were you? You commented like 2 minutes in and then like 78 minutes in. What happened? You were just listening?
Just waiting for a reply.
Yeah.
12 hours later.
All right, so yeah, we'll be watching those results. Rose, please make a small bed for me when I move from America.
I offered people poutine and beaver tails when they moved to Canada, so
That's
From
such a good
the
deal.
US.
I was like, I'll be here with poutine and beaver tails, so feel free to move.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Canada's pretty close to America. We might be going back to Serbia if things go really bad.
Yeah, there's anime there too.
Yeah, you guys can all come to
Good old Serbian anime. I love it. The best.
Yeah, it's the best anime. It's all about World War II.
I don't know if I've ever seen a good World War II anime. Are there any out there at all? Let's make one right now.
Along with mayonnaise anime.
Yeah.
Oh man,
We call it mayonnaise.
We can just
We
combine
call it the
the
World War II anime mayonnaise. It's just like so misleading, but it's like
oh man. Well, there's so many possibilities now. Oh my god. Oh,
Rose, are you doing a podcast soon?
Yes, it
yeah,
is at 9:30.
With your friends.
Yep, anime. Oh wait, what's her name? Anime Intensity and Bryn's Fandoms. Bryn's Fandoms is also Canadian, so
Cool.
that's fun.
Nice. Yeah, they did a podcast. It's really cool.
No, I love how Canada has a strong presence in the anime YouTube community, which is sick.
Canada? Really? I don't know
well,
a lot of. I know you guys now, and
Yeah,
Bryn.
and Arcada.
Oh,
or
well, yeah.
Glass Reflections.
Yeah.
And just, it's cool. More and more of us are talking. More and more of us are meeting. So it's pretty awesome.
Joe Black says World War III, Mercers, man.
it was a dark time when the mayonnaise took over.
Oh, Bryn!
There's Bryn.
Yeah.
We were just talking about her, and then she just shows up. What?
Magic.
She's probably like, Rose, don't take too long. We're doing a podcast.
Yeah, they're messaging me right now. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing.
No, yeah, it's cool. I think we got the gist of it. I think that Lelouch for press, that was the reluctant conclusion.
And Menma for negotiations.
Reluctant for me. That was the conclusion, right? And then the other question is Trump or Clinton, but I guess who cares, right? It's Lelouch. That's what we figured out. And then, yeah, I think we can settle on that and kind of reminisce and reconsider everything, and then we'll do some more stuff in the future, live streams, podcasts, things like that. I'm looking forward to that. And Alex Gamers comes in and he's like, yo,
time to come in.
Yeah, great time. Yeah.
She's from my streams. Hi, Alex.
Cool. Yeah, guys, thanks again for coming on.
Yeah, I really appreciate
awesome.
you guys. Everybody definitely check out these guys. Check out their channel. I say that all the time. They're awesome. Also Twitch. Mac has Twitch. We will have Twitch eventually. Rose, when you get Twitch, let us know. We'll all be twitching.
I have it, but I don't actually do anything on it yet.
Yeah, that's me too. Yeah, that's us too. We have the account, Anime Pro.
It's ready to go.
Is playing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun times. Luna Grimm.
That's
all right,
also
I'll agree
my
with
name.
Lelouch. Okay, cool. So we're all in for Lelouch.
And then I'm pretty sure like that one person's gonna stick with the Beyblade guy, but otherwise we can come back.
You know, they are very convincing. I might reconsider now, you know. That hair though.
The hair.
Yeah, hair is the thing. Like if you don't, have that presence.
Lelouch has nice hair, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. That is true.
And he has those cool hand motions. Like, how does he do it? Like, he's like,
Best hand motions.
I will obliterate Britain.
He could probably rule the world just with his hand motions. No words or anything, just...
Exactly.
Oh my god.
It's not his Gios, it's just like the hypnotic on his hand.
Carmen says her phone is dying, so she's slowly disappearing. Bye, Carmen. Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
We'll
thanks
see you again soon. We probably shouldn't yell into the mic. Who's like, yeah.
Now just think of all his hand signs.
He's so dramatic. He's so like.
There are very few characters who can pull that off, and he can.
I think
So
I'm
that
going to
doesn't
start
work.
doing that in my videos now.
I
Just
feel
watch
like,
out.
I feel like you kind of do it to
Okay.
I
extent.
I kind of do. I do a lot of hand motions.
Like anytime I'm having a bad day, I'll just sit back and think of Lelouch's hand motions, and it's automatically a good day. I mean, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
But he also has purple eyes, so it helps. It's like, and then you look at his like purple eyes that are like gyost. So
Beautiful. I'm going to start tweeting GIFs of his hand motions without any explanation.
yeah,
Just
Vector
start a
Max
thread.
says his hand motions are fabulous. Yeah, like I want to like start doing that in real life and just see what happens. Like in a job interview, it's like, hey, so you know, what's your biggest strength? And it's just like everything.
Just go do a vlog of you going to like random people and doing that and see what happens.
That would be probably
That'll be a
our
good
most
skit.
successful video.
That'll be a good skit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, Rose, we're taking that idea. I'm writing
Go
that down.
Now, whether he's gonna be able to do it, we'll see.
Yeah, don't patent that, Rose. We gotta do it.
It's perfect. I even got like a new mic we could carry around and do it with.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, we can call it a social experiment.
Exactly.
It's just
all the
gross.
moral stuff we do, we're just like, it's just an experiment, guys.
I would watch that like 1,000 times.
I was just gonna say that. Exactly 1,000.
Yeah, Alex Gamer said something that only you can interpret, Mac, I assume.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. What happens in streams stays in streams.
Yeah, except it's all recorded on the internet.
Exactly. So I mean, technically, you could see it anytime, but
I feel like there's gonna be so much material out there soon, though, that it won't even matter.
Yeah, it's oversaturation. You know what I was thinking? Like, you know how some people like really want to be streamers, right? But like, let's say they have like a nervous tick. Like, you know how people have nervous ticks?
yeah.
But what if their nervous tick is just like to take their clothes off? But they really want to be live streamers.
I don't know. I think you do pretty well.
Yeah,
I get a lot of viewers.
definitely.
And that person grew up to be Zoe Berger.
Grew up to be Alex Louise Armstrong.
Oh yeah, he's pretty great. But
He's
like,
the best.
but I love his sister, Olivia Mira. I'm sorry. I think she's based on Rose of Versailles, Lady Oscar de Gerges.
So you know who would be the best president? The guy from Welcome to the NHK. That would be the best president.
Oh yeah.
I haven't finished that show, but it's really, really trippy.
Yo, so what episode are you on?
Like 2. I have a really bad tendency to start an anime, be like, holy crap, this is really, really cool, and then start like another show and leave it for like a year.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm
like,
seeing a
awesome.
pattern here. You're like, I've seen it, but not finished it.
Yeah. It's okay. It happens. I was like, Mushishi, amazing anime, but I mean, you have to be in the mood to
Right.
watch it.
100%.
If you're in the mood to watch like Gurren Lagann, you can't watch Mushishi. It's just,
I actually just started Mushishi, and it was really cool, but I haven't watched episode 2, and this was a week ago I started it, so I mean,
No, I love Mushishi. Just like it's like a meditation experience. Like it's so calming. It's so awesome. Okay, but I think we're getting Table Kun for president now. I think we
oh god.
the stream has degenerated
Oh,
to
no.
Table Kun for president.
and he is the most attractive of the candidates.
And Rose can't even just like say no. She has to type it. Like it has to. She has to specifically type no.
Just wanted to emphasize it, you know?
Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, I think we can call it a night. I think we made some progress, made some important.
Cool. First live stream for us.
Yeah, first live stream. Thanks
Very
everybody
cool.
for coming, for chatting, for you guys for being our guests, and yeah, we got some stuff done. Unlike the U.S. Congress.
Oh, shots fired.
And special thanks to Kid Kai. He did a good job today. Probably kicked out like 2 people.
30 people.
Everyone in the comments was funny. Everyone was cool,
Yeah.
so that we have issues. Even Table Kun. Table Kun survived.
Unfortunately.
Okay, guys. For for coming. You wanna let us know about your live stream? It's at 9:30, and it's on your podcast 9:30 Anime Intensities channel, right?
Yep. We're gonna be talking about the different. I never know how, because I feel like people pronounce it differently.
It's okay.
Like yonder and then yandere. Like, what is the actual correct pronunciation?
I'd say yandere.
Yandere.
Yeah, right. Well, we're going to be talking about all those types of people. So if you want to come check it out.
Like in real life, too?
You could totally throw in some real life people.
Okay.
We're talking about anything.
We'll definitely drop by. It'll be fun.
Sweet. Feel free.
Awesome. Sounds good, guys. Mac, thanks again, bro.
No problem. Thanks for having.
Tip of the hat.
2 hats.
And yeah, we'll see you guys soon.
Peace, guys.
Peace.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.